Nostalgia Hoops, Nostalgia Sports and Culture. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Today we talking WNBA. Las Vegas Aces guard Chelsea Gray just signed an extension with the Las Vegas Aces. California native Hayward to be exact. We know everything had to be right. If you watch her, I want to say mini doc, I want to say with Untitled. Hold on, let me look it up. I was just watching it today. Let's see, with Uninterrupted. She was just going into detail on being courted, everything that Las Vegas was doing for her, showing her around, showing her the hotels, just giving her an idea, kind of like when you have a car salesman and you put the person in the car and them going that extra mile and that extra step play a big part into her signing with the team. I think she's a key fit, a glue. May not get enough credit, kind of how Draymond is with the Warriors. But when you watch them play, you just see her sharpness, you see her IQ, you see her being in the right places, hitting the shots. Just over her career, already a champion, came up around some of the best in Candace Parker and others with the Sparks, and she's playing with another one of the best all time in Asia Wilson. So when you go from Candace to Asia, and she's just one of those very important pieces. Again, it's like nobody takes nothing away from Draymond if you really understand the game. But she's if they win a championship, she's going to be a key part in that championship run. And I feel like this is a very good move for the Las Vegas Aces. And just going to the article. Las Vegas Aces signed guard Chelsea Gray to contract extension May 23rd, 2022. Las Vegas Aces general manager Natalie Williams announced today that the team has signed four-time WNBA All-Star guard Chelsea Gray to a contract extension. Chelsea Gray signing a multi-year contract with us is like a special gift that keeps on giving, said Williams. She's a master-class point guard whose experience, leadership, and poise make everyone around her better. Chelsea is a valuable coach on the floor. Her vision and ability to orchestrate the pace of the game along with her crafty offensive skill sets, is why she is one of the best playmakers in the WNBA. I'm so excited to continue my career with the Aces organization, said Gray. The way they treat their players is second to none. And that was something big in that uninterrupted interview. She's like a lot of times throughout history, they didn't have that opportunity to really go sit down and get that feel on what it would be like at another team. And it was a good experience for her to, kind of sit in the driver's seat and get an idea of what it would be like in Las Vegas. And from her hands-on experience, now she's still saying that they just treat their players spectacular. You got Becky Hammonds coaching. It just seems like a very good, chill, fun, poised together environment, and she fits right in with that crew because as far as basketball IQ, understanding from every game that I've seen from her, I've seen one of the most elite in the W. Becky and her staff vision aligns with the goals I have for myself and this team. I know my value, and I'm grateful for an organization that recognizes that as well. The Aces originally signed Gray as a free agent prior to the 2021 season. Last year, the Duke grad helped the Aces to the WNBA semifinals, breaking a number of franchise assist records in the process. She averaged 11.1 points and 5.9 assists per game on the year, while connecting on 38% of her three-pointers. Now in her eighth year in the league, Gray was named an All-Star for the fourth time in 2021 and helped lead the U.S. women's national team to gold at the Tokyo Olympics. Prior to signing with the Aces, Gray played 5 years with Los Angeles, helping the Sparks to the 2016 WNBA championship. She averaged 12.8 points, 4.6 assists per game in LA while draining 39.1% of her shots from distance. The Connecticut Sun originally selected Gray with the 11th overall pick in 2014 WNBA draft. The Hayward, California native sat out the 2014 season as she recovered from a fractured knee suffered during her senior season in college. The Sparks acquired Gray from the Sun in the trade April 14, 2016. So shout out to Chelsea Gray securing the bag. I want to hold on. Let's go to another screen real quick. Let's stop this. We count pockets today. Just relax. We count pockets today. I want to pull up. This was the last contract that was shown, and when updates do arise, go back and check it out. But hold on, make sure that's showing. Okay. So on the last contract, we have Kelsey Plum as the highest paid. She signed a 25 3-year contract for $423,000. Asia, second highest paid, signed at 25 2 years, $398,000, and third highest paid signed at 28 a 2 year, $386,000, and she just re-upped. So I want to go over to Twitter. It's crazy because y'all got to keep that same energy. We want equality, all that. When the WNBA or when the NBA players sign, y'all putting the whole bag on Twitter and all that. We want to see the same thing with the WNBA. We understand it's still in a growing process, but let's show that growth along the way as these bags get bigger and bigger and bigger. We want to celebrate these players accordingly. Let me see. This was a key tweet that stood out to me. As I said, rounding up the rookie extensions, vet extensions remain legal throughout the regular season. Unusual timing to get this done, but good news for Vegas. Has so many unknowns going into 2023. Now Wilson, Gray, Young, and Williams all signed. So I'm just trying to see does anything stand out with the tweets. Chelsea Gray flexing that extension tonight, 4 or 5 from the field, 3 or 3 from deep. Aces up 53-27. Let's see. Asia Wilson signed an extension this offseason. Jackie Young just signed an extension last week, and now Chelsea Gray signs one today. Vegas is locking down their core for at least a couple more seasons. Let me follow, make sure right screen up. Yeah. Let's see. A signed 4-time WNBA All-Star guard Chelsea Gray to a contract extension, and there she is in the photo from Ty O'Donnell. Glad Chelsea Gray signed an extension with the Aces. She's such a smart PG, gets every round around her good looks. Chelsea Gray has been a double agent this whole time. Finally reveals since she got the extension. Las Vegas Aces. Yeah, so pretty much you see in the fan base and journalists and reporters, there's really no backlash from it. The organization's happy. She's happy. Well accomplished. Well deserved. From WNBA champion 2016, 4-time All-Star 2017, 2019, 2021, all WNBA first team in 2019, all WNBA second team in 2017, Spanish National League champion in 2015, Turkish Women's Basketball Cup champion in 2020. Well deserved, securing the bag. We count pockets today. Shout out to Chelsea Gray. Shout out to the Aces, one of the strongest teams in the WNBA, and they're keeping that core intact. And maybe we're looking at I think at some point we're gonna be looking for the next dynasty watch, and maybe it's the Aces, maybe it's the Mystics. We'll see. But if it is the Aces, Chelsea Gray being signed is gonna be one of the big pieces in securing that long-term success for this team and this franchise, the organization. Good move. Shout out Nostalgia Hoops, Nostalgia Sports and Culture. like, share, subscribe, get us in that algorithm. Make sure you Euro step on that like button tomorrow.